people, and welcome to another video. D23 is a thing that happened and there were a lot of park updates, and I thought I'd kind of share them with you and kind of share my reactions. I've kind of specifically focused on Walt Disney World and park updates, like there's hotel things in Disney World and there's a new hotel in Disneyland Paris and there's new transportation in Walt Disney World, but I thought I'd just specifically go for kind of just park things that affect me in a park. So the first thing, and I think the thing that I'm most excited, actually no, I'm kind of excited, not the most excited, is Star Wars Land, aka Star Wars Galaxy Edge. It's going to be open in 2019. Allow guests to visit a remote trading port on the edge of wild space where Star Wars characters and their stories come to life. And guests will find themselves in the middle of the action. There's going to be 2 attractions. Numero uno will make you feel like you're on a Star Destroyer inside a hangar bay. It's built on a scale that Walt Disney World and maybe the Disney parks have never done before, which excites me greatly. Numero 2, you get to fly the freaking Millennium Falcon, so I'm gonna assume it's something similar to Mission Space, but not. It says, so you'll be piloting the ship, shooting blasters, or preparing for hyperspace, punch it Chewie, all while completing a critical mission, and how you complete that mission affects the ride, affects the outcome. So you could be like taken by a bounty hunter, or you could get more coins, something like that, which excites me. Numero 2, I don't know how I feel about this update. At first I was there like, yes. Then I heard it was replacing something and I was like, no. It's also in Hollywood Studios. By the way, Star Wars Land was Hollywood Studios. I think everybody knows that. Is the first Mickey and Minnie ride ever, aka Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. You'll step through the movie screen and join Mickey and his friends like you never have before. The attraction will put you inside of a Mickey short. It'll feature a new story, a new song, as well as being in 2.5D, which means no glasses, and as a glasses wearer that is like a godsend, because putting 3D glasses on top of normal glasses is literal hell on earth. However, my issue with this, I was very excited, and because the D23 Twitter didn't stipulate this fact, I found this out through Sarah Sterling. It's taken over the Great Movie Ride. Now, Hollywood Studios was my favourite park. I loved the Great Movie Ride. I love the Streets of America. Loved the Streets of America. I love the Backlot Tour and Catastrophe Canyon. And yeah, so part of me, I'm so excited that things are getting updated and stuff, but I'm like, do you have to take away everything that I loved about Hollywood Studios? So I'm a bit, meh. So I agree completely that the Great Movie Ride did need to be updated, like 100%. Like, I liked it for a nostalgic reason. I can imagine if it was the first time you went on that ride, you'd be like, damn. So I do agree, and it's kind of coincidental because the Turner Classic Movies contract with Disney is finishing this year, which is probably why. But I feel like they could have continued with the same thing of a Great Movie Ride, but just add it in Disney movies. There's so many live action Disney movies that not many people have heard of. Swiss Family Robinson, Blackbeard's Ghost, That Darn Cat, the original Shaggy Dog. Like, that literally is just 4 off the top of my head. So I feel like they could have updated it and kept the Great Movie Ride as is, but updated it with Disney films, considering they own those properties. There's a very high probability that the angles change because I have 2 kittens who are fighting. Will you stop it? The lot of you. So this is Mim, she's the new addition, hates everything. And this is Gus, who's a couple months older. Anyway, what was I talking about? The Great Movie Ride. Yeah, so for me, it feels like they're just taking away kind of the very essence of what Hollywood Studios was for me. And it kind of makes me a little bit sad. I'm excited for the new ride, but I wish they could have done it without getting rid of the Great Movie Ride as well. Number 3, to Epcot, there is going to be a Guardians of the Galaxy ride, which I am super excited for. It's going to be added to Future World, and it kind of adheres to the original concept of Future World, which to experience excitement and adventure offered by space travel. I'm gonna have to hold him. Will be based on the rocking world of Guardians of the Galaxy. And it's kind of the perfect place for them, as Peter Quill visited Epcot when he was a child, so I hope they do some form of tie-in there. It'll be open prior to Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary, which is October 1st, 2021. So I'm going to assume it's either going to be open early 2021 / maybe 2020. Another thing to Epcot, which maybe make me want to go to Epcot, because I don't like Epcot that much, is the Ratatouille ride is going to be added to the Ratatouille. I have to say it properly. The Ratatouille ride is going to be added to the French Pavilion, so extending the French Pavilion. Apparently it's going to be similar to the 4D experience in Paris, if not maybe virtually the same, which I'm going to be going to in October. So I'm pretty excited to see what that is, because I've heard great things about this Ratatouille ride. So guests will be shrunk down to the same size as Remy and scurry to safety in a dazzling chase across a kitchen with sights, sounds, smells, you know, 4D, of Gusteau's restaurant. And the Ratatouille ride will also open in time for the 50th anniversary too, so I can imagine it being open early 2021 / 2020. This is the one that I'm well excited for. Tron Coaster! Ah! It's the most popular ride in Shanghai, and I've heard so many good things. I've avoided going, like, looking at ride along things, but I've heard so much good thing, and it just sounds so cool. And it's coming to Magic Kingdom in Tomorrowland. It will sit in an entirely new area of Tomorrowland, right next to Space Mountain. I think it's going to literally be exact same ride as Shanghai. It's a coaster style attraction where riders board 2-wheeled light cycles, and that's also going to be open in time for the 50th anniversary. Shocker. And the final one that I'm going to be talking about is Toy Story Land. There's one in Paris. Is there one in Hong Kong? I think there's one in Hong Kong. There's another one somewhere in one of the eastern parks, and it opens in summer 2018, and I'm so excited because I'm gonna be in Florida in September, October next year, so I'll get to see Toy Story Land, yes, and not have to wait, you know, till 2021. Which I will have to do for all of the others. Basically the theming of is that you're shrinking down to the same size as toys, and you explore the world of Andy's backyard. It will feature 2 new attractions, Slinky Dog Dash, which will be a family coaster where you'll zip, dodge, dash around many turns and drops to see how much a Slinky can stretch. Number 2 is Alien Swirling Saucers. It's designed as a toy playset from Pizza Planet. Aliens are flying in saucers, trying to capture your rocket toy vehicle with the claw. Which, that sounds really cool. I'm really excited for all of the park updates. As I said, there's only really one that I'm a bit about, and that's because it's destroy the very essence of the park for me. I feel like Hollywood Studios is going to go under a name change very, very soon because of what's happening to the park. I don't know what it's going to be changed to, but I very much feel like it is going to be changed. After all, Walt Disney always wanted the parks to expand, change, keep reimagining themselves, so I'm excited. I am excited for the ride. I just wish it wasn't getting rid of one of my favourite attractions, because ever since I've been going to Walt Disney World, it's always been there. It is one of the nostalgic ones, so, but yeah, so they are the park updates for Walt Disney World from D23, all lining up for that 50th anniversary, which I will be attending in 2021. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Bye! It was to experience. Don't bite me! By the way, Gus isn't named after Gusto from Ratatouille, he's named after Gus the mouse from Cinderella. And Mim's named after Madam Mim from Sword in the Stone, because, you know, Disney.